Now, your complete source for Northwest news and information. This is News Center 6.
Good evening and welcome to News Center 6.
Wildfires tonight surround the town of Leavenworth, Washington. Residents can see flames burning along ridges on three sides of that Bavarian-themed resort town. Pushed by renewed winds, flames escaped containment lines today. Firemen from Portland drove their trucks to Leavenworth to work the Rat Creek blaze. Replacements arrived today. Right now, they're winning.
The knowledge that we did have was helpful to us, and I think we did a pretty good job up here.
My wife had today off, so she just made up some goodies.
Grateful for the Oregonians' help, a Leavenworth family let them camp in the front yard, even served them snacks to say thanks. The Forest Service today refused Russia's offer of a plane that carries 1,400 cubic feet of water. It's too big to land near the fires.
We now have a live report from the fire camp near Leavenworth. Charles Ziwi has the latest on the blaze.
Wildfires broke through containment lines in several areas in Washington state tonight, a sure indication that the western wildfires are a long way from being placed under control. Meanwhile, at this hour still, scores of civilian firefighters and even U.S. Marines are still on the lines.
Framed by fire, U.S. Marines strengthened fire lines as more of the eastern slopes of the Cascades went up in smoke.
You just hit and move. Okay.
Troops who are equipped with firefighting gear freed up more experienced fire crews for frontline duty.
There'll be a lot of relief, you know. There'll be all these other firefighters out here. They won't have to do as much work.
More than 150,000 acres has burned so far in Washington state. Lightning strikes have been responsible for most of the blazes that flared 9 days ago after weeks of hot, dry weather in a region that has not had measurable rainfall since July 5th. The Weather Service, meanwhile, issued a red flag warning for more dry lightning into Wednesday, and that could start new fires.
They feel like they're starting to get a grip on it, but if the wind changes due to the thunderheads coming in and lightning, it could change everything.
As fire crews worked to contain the blazes, Good Samaritans were out rounding up a menagerie of horses, donkeys, pigs, llamas, and even ostriches from farms in harm's way.
It's amazing how the community jumps together in a disaster like this. Everybody's friendly towards everybody else and willing to help.
In Bavarian-themed Leavenworth, Washington, residents spent Tuesday evening watching towering flames dwarf their small resort village. They wondered whether they would soon be forced out.
Kind of sad about it, because that's a beauty spot, that mountain. Look out the window every morning, all the beautiful trees, and hate to see them go.
More than 2,000 federal troops are now on duty in the fire zone. Federal officials, however, are indicating more could be dispatched to the region to augment state and federal fire crews who are exhausted.
Fire officials, of course, say what they need most are those long, drenching rains that the Pacific Northwest is noted for. Unfortunately, none of that's in the forecast. This is Charles Ziwi reporting live from Leavenworth, Washington.
And what is in the forecast is lightning and thunder. Jim Little will have more on that a little later in this newscast.
Another group of Oregon firefighters returned home tonight from Leavenworth. They are from Washington County's Fire Task Force, and they are based in Aloha. 16 firefighters and 5 engines left at